talk about my history. I have a family consisting of four people. My father, Jose Medina, my mom, Emma Briseño, and my brother, Jose Luis. My childhood was not full of luxuries, but my parents have always worked to give everything to my brother and me. I always remember to being with my mother at work because she was going to take my out of my garden and my school. My homework was always done there until the afternoon came and we had go home. I also remember that my father used to drink a lot of alcohol when he arrived, and when he got home, he threw my mom and me out of the house. For that reason, my parents were going to get divorced, but over time, my father decided to change for his family because of the difference in age with my brother. We did not get along so well, and we always argued about everything until the day he left home to start his family. At 8 years old, I met a young group of Catholic church, which they came to do as a second family until today like ways. I had a ever difficult decide to overcome with in the bulimia, but I have overcome it with the support of my family, friends, and self-love. The wrong go school, I remember being alone and hope until the night when I saw my parents arrive from their jobs. Now in the university on my own choosing, I chose to study outside of Quito. The first week of class was not very hard, size not seeing anyone around yours strong, but I have always had the vision set to move forward, and every weekend I had to Quito for my family because you will always need advice from your mother or oh, thank you. Is Karen Ganchoso. My parents are Manuel and Freya. I have three brothers, Eduardo, Kevin, and Alex. About what was my childhood, I had a home full of love with many economic complications. My family and lived in a wooden house next to the river. There were times we did not have to eat for lack of board, but still lived in a home full of love.
When I was 7 years old, God, God gave us chance to life because my father was offered. I just that changed our lives completed because that to that world we had a house and we did not go hungry anymore. At present, I can say that I have a home not full of luxury, but we had to leave my parents with my study and my brother also. I study far from home, but that is a sacrifice. I must make for a better future which my parents are helping with my are helping me to build. Being away from home has been difficult because when I am in my room, I need the company of my family. I really might be alone and something. I feel unprotected. She has thought me to be strong, that in my life you, but that was you learned and movie on which my dad I have not had the best relation. Today I am in the sixth semester of the University of Essex with many dreams that I wish to fulfill. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kenny Annabel. I'm from Machachi, and at this moment I'm going to talk about my childhood. I was born 8 months in a humble family. I was never in the thermocuna. My mom had me up warp in cotton and her chest and warred in my wood stove along with my grandmother. When I went to the garden when I was 5 years old, I had a road. I never had the fear of staying there because I playing and I shared with my classmates. My parents, like everything, had problems, but they have always tried to fix them in the best way. I grew up that talking we find solutions. As time passed, until now we were a family of five. My father is Fausto, my mom Norma, my sister Tatiana, but I have a brother in heaven, Eric. Now my sister is my work life, she is my twin. With her I have always been. 3 years ago, 3 years ago I lost my only grandmother. It was a very hard blow for my family. After I visit several places in the country with her, I decided to take her away from me. Currently, there have been problems that have been difficult in my home, but my family he has always stayed together. I have several moments of my childhood. I played with my cousins. They had family reunions, and we were always together. But now that there is no that person who unit as everything has gone down. Now, only with my family of four we live day to day, and we try to do all the best of each other. I have a dream, and since I have the opportunity to visit several places in the country, I would like them have the same opportunity one day. I enjoyed what I did, thanks to God and my parents. I'm very happy person. I have until family that does not give up. We are all one here. I stay with the best days of my childhood, and I left with the best that my parents have to me, to be a responsible, humble, and determined person. It's something that I appreciate of my life. Thank you.